What up? How's it going? Hey, that was dope on the last episode because I've spoken about how much hip hop and that sort of New York mob thing just all sort of came together at certain points. A music mogul like that, especially at that time, that's how they were. They held power in a way. But to see like Chris be jealous of it, that was so interesting. But then they wanted to do business, and my man wanted to come back and get his money for what was rightfully owed to a family member. In the end, it was funny because my man was like, well, I have my lawyers deal with it. Ready to look at this next episode and see where it goes from here. Let's go.
Don't move.
Go see if Dr. Moppinglow is still here.
Dr. Moppinglow.
Dr. Moppinglow. Who?
Don't worry, he's a real doctor.
What's the matter?
Oh.
Dr. Edelstein.
That's it. Hold the rail. Hold the rail.
Oh, that widow.
Yeah! FBI, nobody move!
Hey!
Boy, they've been waiting on this. Oh, no.
Harry, give him a hand.
He about to run for it? God damn.
Hey! Hey!
Oh my goodness. My head's hurting, I got agita, and on top of all that, I threw my goddamn back out again.
Maybe it was that 10-yard dash.
We don't run. It's embarrassing.
They grabbed 4 dimes from me.
You shouldn't carry that type of cash.
Uncle Junior, though, like, none of this new shit. Anything they do, he gonna complain about it. We don't run. Why you carry that kind of cash? Word y'all never read back in the day?
I don't give 2 shits about you or your family. Or what are you taking up the ass?
When you gotta talk to me like this? You know, I do a lot of risky shit for you.
All right, I'm sorry. Hey, Vin, how you doing? What do you got for me?
Bumpin' Sarro.
Pussy?
He's wired for sound.
What?
What?
Yeah, right?
Wait,
I'm sorry.
What?
I know you like him.
I fucking love him.
what the hell?
I want to see the fucking 302.
All right. See what I can do. I'm in robbery homicide, and I was told he was moving a lot of heavy age to pay for his kid's college. One wise guy resisted arrest. Who walks away from a thing like that with low ball bail?
Facts.
Why would he do it?
Who is he? He's a man who loves his family above all else. Well, guess what? That's their favorite target.
Is that my mother?
She's not coming.
It's what they call negative attention getting.
Well, maybe I should call her back.
That's just what she wants you to do. You all right?
Yeah, it's just my back. They got me on these elephant pills.
Listen, I want you to keep your eye on Pussy. There's something wrong with him. He's not himself.
You know, he hasn't even done his rounds in a week.
I even told him to give me his list on who owes what, and I'll collect the fucking thing. He just nodded like a fucking retard. Remember when that guy hit me in the head with that pool cue and I fucked my neck up? I sent Pussy to the doctor. The guy gives him the works. And he says there's not a fucking thing wrong with his back.
With some people, the pain is caused by more responsibility than they can handle.
He's got a lot of bills, a lot of problems with his kid's school fund.
Secrets. A secret is a heavy load. It leads to feelings of guilt which further burden the mind.
I'm not gonna hurt a man that I love because of some cop gossip from a degenerate fucking gambler with a badge. You understand me?
You got an amazing ability to sum up a man's whole life in a single sentence. Degenerate gambler with the badge.
Yeah.
And eventually it'd end. It'd end with her throwing the closest thing to it. He'd smack her around. But I would run into my room and I would hide under my bed. There was something peaceful and there was something safe under that bed. Do you ever feel like hiding under a bed?
Yeah. Right now.
This is where Debbie's taken care of me for years. She is an honest lady.
Come on, you come into you flash your badge, you get some free pussy.
Fucking pussy. I would have fucked one of these broads with your dick. They have absolutely no class and they're always on the hustle.
That's kind of what they're supposed to do, no?
Right? Like, what? This man got the nerve to look down his nose on them. Not a fucking word. She just turns around and walks off.
It's a ricotta pie. I saved it from the open house.
I can't eat that. It's got cholesterol.
I made it with the low-fat cheese.
Yeah.
As I've said before, she's a great actress because she's old and she's supposed to be thinking a little bit slower, but she's still sharp, right? So she says the thing about the cholesterol. Carmela comes right back at her. I use a low-fat cheese. And you see the wheels turn for just a slight moment. The wheels are turning. And she just goes, ugh.
And you know the power that you have, and you use it like a pro.
Power? What power? I don't have power. I'm a shut-in.
You are bigger than life. You are his mother. And I don't think for 1 second that you don't know what you're doing to him. If you don't want it, you can give it to Junior, because I know he stops by a lot.
He's my husband's brother. Can't check up on me once in a while.
All I am saying is if you don't want it, give it to Junior.
I know what you're hinting at.
Ma, there is nothing wrong with companionship.
Wait until you're abandoned. Oh.
That's gonna mean something.
When Johnny was alive, nobody treated me like this. Well, at least with Junior. I've got some purpose in life. Somebody listens to me.
This fucking back is taking me out of the game. I'm way behind. And I'll top it off, I think I'm getting hooked on these fucking painkillers.
Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't have any options, because you got friends. Friends that would die for you. You got anything you want to say to me?
Like what?
Like you want some coffee, Tony? You want something to eat? Sit.
Fucking traffic.
Oh, you about to let him
I
know.
would have been here 20 minutes ago. You okay?
He's wearing a wire.
Who?
Pussy.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. Huh, pussy? Are you sure about this, Tony?
Not enough to do what needs to be done.
Oh, Jesus, Tony, I'm fucking dreaming here.
I've been walking in the walls all week.
Damn.
I'll do it. You waited a long time for the stripes. This is one of the perks.
One of the perks is you don't got to take out your own mans if he's a rat.
I want you to see it. I want you to see that fucking wire strapped on his body. I want you to see it. Otherwise, all bets are off. This is our friend we're talking about here. You say it. You understand?
I understand.
You talking about love and friend. They're like, I can't fucking believe it. It started all of his sort of just straight soldier, you know, oh, he has a wire? Kill him. Right? This thing is no. This is family here. We gotta be 110% sure. This is so interesting how we're just getting all into the mindset and emotions of all of this.
She's with the other girls getting aqua therapy.
My mother?
The physical therapist told her if she didn't get any exercise, her back was gonna arch like an old lady.
I didn't know she owned a bathing suit.
She's more connected to the world. I think your uncle's visits has a lot to do with it. Oh, she looks forward to them.
Fucking hilarious that's his
Follow
whore.
Where?
That's fucking hilarious.
It's a surprise.
Here.
Try to get this, see if he got a wire.
Come on, get undressed. It's on.
He gonna be like, I don't want to do it, 80.
The doctor said heat's no good for me. I gotta avoid it. That's why I sit in the shade. Look, Paulie, I appreciate it, but maybe another time, huh?
Take your clothes off.
You're fucking crazy. I'm going home.
Why don't you want to take your clothes off?
I got high blood pressure, you fucking idiot. I go in there, I can check the fuck out. Thanks for the thought. But get out of my fucking face.
This fucking Macasian, he's a lying motherfucker. He's into pussy for like 30 large, 20 grand just on football. The rest is shy. That pussy must be burying this prick in fig alone.
Doesn't mean he's a liar.
There's also
Just means he's got a reason to see pussy dead.
My vote counts for anything. I cannot believe that pussy would feed a can enough to hurt his friends.
That's what they said about Gravano.
They did say that about that motherfucker.
Debbie?
Uh-oh.
A doctor, madam, wise guy, and a cop. That's what I call a vice superfecta.
That is facts. Only thing missing was a preacher.
I mean, it's a joke. Look what they're putting the president through.
Yeah, he deserved what he got.
He got Monica Kaczynski and the broad with the long nose.
Kaczynski.
I just don't think sex should be a punishable
And the
offense.
broad with the long
Honey,
nose.
that's where I agree with you. I don't think sex should be a punishable offense either. But I do think that talking about sex at the breakfast table is a punishable offense.
It's the 90s. Parents are supposed to discuss sex with their children.
You see, out there, it's the 1990s. But in this house, it's 1954.
Come on, goddammit! Come on, let's go!
Oh, go right ahead, detective.
Is he about to? He's about to. Did he go head first with the hope of cracking his fucking neck?
Here goes our only shot. Find out for sure the truth about pussy.
Right? God damn. So how does this go?
He was not happy with himself, how he turned out.
What did he come here for? Therapy? Instead of a couch, you use a bed?
Hey, who wouldn't want to sleep with their shrink?
What does that mean?
You would be amazed how much easier it is to open up when you're naked and in the arms of someone who cares for you. He didn't like Paulie. Thought he was a psycho.
What about Pussy?
He really didn't have much to say about any of you guys, except that he owed some money. As long as he had you in his corner, there was nothing really to worry about.
Oh, shit.
Did feel like he could trust you, Tony. He said many times that at least with Tony Soprano, you know where you stand.
He was looking for one answer. He got another.
He sold my house. The home my husband and I made. I suppose he would have found it harder to have his meetings at my house than in his nursing home.
What are you talking about, meetings?
Oh.
Raymond, Larry, that sneak from Manhattan.
Oh, no. Oh.
Johnny Sack? Johnny Sack was here?
Oh, no.
With his mohair suits and his shoe lifts.
Suits? Pleurisy?
So he
More than
him.
once he was
Oh.
here? Why didn't I know about this?
Oh, no.
Maybe it was you they were talking about. Who knows?
Oh, come on, yo. Don't do that.
No, I just don't like being put in the middle of things.
Word.
3 of my capos have their mothers in this place?
Instead of living in normal homes.
Oh, no.
Some kind of fucking end move.
Oh, no.
What do they think? I'm stupid?
Oh, no.
We'll see.
I hope he talks to Tony first.
I don't like that kind of talk. Now just stop it. It upsets me.
If this is true, Livia, you know what I mean, I'm the boss, for Christ's sake. If I don't act, blood or no... I have to.
Oh, God. What?
It's your
What did
fault.
I say now?
I don't see no tears.
I suppose I should have just kept my mouth shut. Like a mute.
Yes.
And then everybody would have been happy.
Yes. Or just not talk about that specific thing. There's billions other things she could talk about. Billions.
Come, look who's this. Jimmy. He's out.
Oh, my God, Jimmy.
You got someplace in private we could talk?
Yeah, in the basement.
You got a problem.
Yeah, I know. I'm working on it.
Working on what?
Why, what were you gonna say?
You better lay low with that safe house money.
What are you talking about?
They were asking me a lot of questions in there. If I knew anything about the dead Colombian, the apartment and all that.
You look good.
Why?
Thanks, I wasn't gone that long.
Yeah, I know.
So, what are you gonna do about the Colombian money?
You're a lucky man, Jimmy. It's only a lucky prick like you would get pinched with a gun while he's out on bail for something else and still be out in time for dinner.
Get him the fuck out of here.
What's up?
It's Jimmy. It's fucking Jimmy. The Wire, it's fucking Jimmy. No fingerprint technique. I should have killed him right in my fucking basement. Marchese and Sky got his facts crossed. They both got busted at the same fucking time. Jimmy and Pussy. You understand?
Makes sense. God damn.
2 fat fucks with black hair.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Paulie?
He called an hour ago. I swear to God, he said he's on his way.
Why the fuck isn't he here now?
You don't think, Paulie jumped the gun?
Shut up. God forbid. God forbid. Where's Pussy? Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone.
I haven't seen him since, Paulie took him to the Schwitz.
You answer me like I'm Jesus Christ himself, and if you fucking lie to me, may your mother die of cancer of the eyes. Where's Pussy?
I don't know.
Did you do it?
No.
Did you fucking do it?
No.
Did you fucking do it?
I said no! Now get your fucking hands off. Come on, Tony. Come on.
Yo, the last thing he said to me was, go fuck yourself.
Did he at least take the Schwitz?
He refused to take his clothes off.
It's not even a brown.
That's a brawn, baby.
Junior said for me to tell you. He's decided on that thing.
Oh.
He said we should look out of town for who's gonna do it.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I already lined up childcare for Francis Albert, so I don't want to hear it.
Forget it. Something's come up.
Hope it means more money, because I need a new car.
Trust me. If this goes down, you're gonna have a new car and then some.
Come on, please.
Don't tell her.
I may be getting bumped up a notch or 2. Tony Soprano's on his way out, and I mean as in forever.
Oh, my God.
If you breathe a word of this to anybody, they're gonna be burying me and you right next to Tony Soprano. You understand? You don't joke about cunt lapping. And you definitely don't spill your guts out
Cunt
to a
lapping?
fucking shrink about business that isn't yours to talk about.
Oh, no. Why?
Tony Soprano sees a shrink?
He was planning on making a move against Junior.
His own uncle?
Either way, it's some dumb shit for him to be just spilling his guts to that chick. That wasn't even pillow talk. That's just him talking. He couldn't wait to tell somebody. First, let me start by saying don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure to hit the notification bell. Shout out to all the new viewers. Shout out to all the subscribers. And started a Patreon with full-length early reactions to things like this. If you'd like to, check it out. Look, that cop from the beginning, when you saw him, he just always looked disheveled. He looked a mess. We knew he was a degenerate gambler. And when you see him at the whole house, you like, man, okay. You just expected it from him. But what this show does is it goes deeper into everybody's mentality and their emotions, okay? And his emotional state, he was out of it. But he would come there for some sort of solace. And the fact that the madam, I mean, like, she was taking care of him. She actually cared about him, right? Like, it wasn't no, yeah, they was smashing, but it wasn't no boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. It was like, it was just fucking, but he was able to confide in her. And so when she says that lie to Tony, basically like, hey, would everybody like to fuck their therapist? Like, would that make it easier for everybody? And he says, well, what do you mean? What do you mean by that? And it's just funny because we know he wanna smash Dr. Buffy, but to see the ramifications of everything that had gone on, and you see something like that was like the least of what he's done, right? This man is into it with mobsters, big for betting a bunch of money. He's a cop with a badge. He is going and getting information for the mob. He works for the mob. So that whorehouse, right? You would think, oh, that's not that big of a deal. But that, as she said, that was the straw. But he had been dealing with a bunch of things. He wasn't happy. And it was crazy. You could see that from the beginning. It's just interesting. I didn't expect him to even cover that or for that to even mean anything when it came to this. But it does. And so when he comes and talks to Tony about Big Pussy the first time, he's like, you know what, Tony? You basically like, could you show a little bit of respect to me? Like, I know I'm just a degenerate gambler to you, basically. And he says that later on, like, you know how to sum up a person in a sentence, right? Like, yeah, degenerate gambler cop, And it's like, he was looking for some of that. And he even opens up about his father, his abusive father. So I'm looking at this like, damn. So when he jumps, not really surprising, but I just wasn't expecting that early on. But looking back, it's like, oh yeah, they've been showing us the signs of all of what that man in particular has been going through. And what I like about all of this show, as I said, all this sort of energy of, you got the cop, the hard scrabble New Jersey cop and look what happened. And then you got Tony, who, when it's told to him about Big Pussy, it's not a thing of, we gotta kill this motherfucker, go on the warpath. It's sad and sorrow. It's like, not him. Like, I don't want to have to do this. Like, we gotta be 110% sure. And when you see that, it's so sincere and it's family, right? So it's deeper than just, it's a betrayal, right? But normally when we see this in films and TV and shit like that, it's always on the betrayal side. Like, he betrayed us. I don't think they ever uttered those words. They never brought that up. It was all about, not him. Oh, like, please. Because they knew what would come next. That's how close their bond is. And that was interesting to see, man. Like, I really liked that, because once again we have the gangster thing, which is all about killing and robbing, and it's a black market and the underground, but people still got to deal with this. They still got to be humans. They're trying to portray what that's like, right? And then you got to the actual gangster part of it, where they got to find out that They take pussy to the like to go to the steam room, whatever. He's like, I can't do it with my fucking heart, you dummy. They specifically said not to do it, so get the fuck out of the way, right? He's like, I'm like, that's a good answer. Well, can we trust it, right? You got to be 110% sure, as Tony said. And so when Jimmy shows up out of nowhere, shows up to his house at nighttime, the first thing about it is Carmela's like, who comes at this time? They know we eating. What's crazy about it is it becomes clear to us at the same time it becomes clear to Tony. We like, oh, that was like a dope scene because you're like, oh, because the man says something. He doesn't outright say it because he doesn't want Tony to catch on. So when Tony responds, he goes, what do you think I'm talking about? And it's like, oh, you trying to get this man to speak. So he keeps bringing up things and, oh yeah, the fingerprints and all that. Fuck out of here. You like, it was clear as day, you could tell. Now, as I said, this is why the show is dope. Normally, you would think, hey, the response to that one would be the worst one because that dude's a capo. He's mad close to everyone involved. But the one that really hurt Tony was his boy. The man that's part of his team. That's part of his, okay. But going forward, we got to see how this goes. Why? Uncle Junior, once again, Tony's mom, she just spread something. And all this feeling sorry for herself and sobbing and all that. Shut the fuck up. You know what you're doing. Oh, what have I done? Maybe I should just be a mute. Yes, you should. But then what happens is she tells Junior about all of the capos showing up there, but they don't know. They're just using it as a place to store stuff, right? Like, that's it. But once again, out of just a respect thing, right? Let's stay on that level. Uncle Junior is like, what? They doing that without letting me know? But then there's also this. He's been wary of Tony, and he sees how everybody reveres Tony. So if Tony has something going on, he's thinking, oh, he's making his move on me. And then they also just had beef recently to the point where it was he brought up often Tony over some petty shit. But now he has something that's like, ain't no talking him down from this. All his capos were meeting at a certain place. So when Uncle Junior is on the warpath, we're going to see, because he has a capo that's a snitch. You got to take him out, not Tony. Tony, he's actually created that's a pretty good idea. The feds are coming down. We want to keep our shit, not just straight up put your mothers in here. Now, here's the biggest thing. Jimmy is a capo. He'll ruin all of this. They got to put the word out. Don't nobody say nothing to this motherfucker. Man, it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. I really like this episode, and I like how everything is shown. It's like all about everybody's mental state, dealing with what they're dealing with. And that's just a great, they're telling a stories we've seen before, right? But they're turning it on its head in somewhat, because look at this. For Uncle Junior to find out about Tony's not actually trying to overthrow him. But for Uncle Junior to find out about him on some miscommunication shit, but find out from his mom, like, we never seen some shit like that, right? Have we? No, not that I can think of. Yeah, going forward, I got to see what's going to go down on the mobster side. And I feel like, once again, though, it's going to come back around to some sort of talk or something between Junior and Tony, because they still family for real. Tony really looked up to him, right? And in a way, he's kind of the last thing left for Tony from his childhood that is from another time, right? Because his mom, she's just checked out of it. There's no helping that relationship or mending it. Not that I can see, right, between Tony and his mom. His mom is just who she is. Hey, another dope episode. Next episode.